Hi, this is Mo from Pawl-Frederico Photography, here to bring you another episode of Phototech. In this episode, I'm going to talk about CFB Express storage cards. Now, I see a lot of confusion, a lot of people wondering, what storage cards to use for what kind of camera. Now, I'm going to talk primarily about what cards to use for the Z8, the Nikon Z8. The Z8 and the Z9, actually, but I own the Z8. So now you want to be able to use or get the most out of your camera. These are the four that I use. The first one is OWC, which is Other World Computing. This next one is ProGrade. The next one is SanDisk Extreme Pro. And the last one here is Nextorage. Now, let me give you a bit of a caveat, and I'll get back to this in a second. These are all 2.0, CFB Express 2.0. Very shortly, in fact, I think OWC already has come out with CFB Express 4.0. It is double the speed, no doubt about it. But do you need it? Let's look. So out of these four cards, I'm going to tell you in order my favorites. Least favorite, the SanDisk Extreme Pro. I can't tell you why. It's not as robust to me. You're going to get good prices right now on 256 gig chips or cards. Just my least favorite. The next one is going to be the ProGrade Cobalt. Excellent card, fast. I like it. Works really well with the Z8 and the buffer speed. I shoot very fast. I shoot a lot of birds in flight, some sports as well. And I do like this one. Very little, if any, drag on that one. My second favorite is the OWC. I really like the OWC Ultra. So OWC Ultra, it is their faster card for right now. Now, my favorite one out of the four is the Nextorage. Little known company, started in 2019 as a division of Sony executives. They only do storage. So SSDs, CFB Express, CFA Express, and that's it. One of the reasons I really like them is because of that. So this promises speeds of up to 1900. Nothing's going to be sustained at 1900 on a 2.0, but it gets pretty close. I will tell you that I've used this in both extreme cold in Antarctica as well as extreme heat in the jungles of Borneo, and it performed. It outperformed all the rest of these that I had, the other three. Now, I'm not saying that the other three didn't perform well. They did, and I like them, but this is my go-to. So the Nextorage is my preferred. Now, 2.0 versus 4.0. 4.0 has been developed. It's the newest one on the market. Slowly starting to come out. Like I said, OWC has them released already. And actually, Nextorage also has theirs either ready to go or almost out. Do you need it for the Z8? Depends. If you're doing video, absolutely. And I will tell you that doing video, which I don't do personally, people have reported the SanDisk card overheats. I will tell you, the Nextorage does not. Neither does the ProGrade, neither does the OWC. So, if you're doing video, yes, that extra speed is going to be beneficial. And they're promising almost double the speed. So, huge improvement. But if you are shooting photos, do you need that kind of speed? Probably not. I will tell you, I had no buffer issues with this Nextorage and no buffer issues with the 165 OWC or the ProGrade Cobalt. So why spend the money on the 4.0? If you want it, great, but it's not necessary if you're shooting stills. The bonus to that is because 4.0 is coming out, the prices are dropping on the 2.0s. significantly. You can get them for around $100 now for a decent size 165. The Extreme Pro SanDisk was 256 gigs. When I'm shooting in raw photo, I don't like a bigger card than that, because if anything corrupts, then you're dead in the water and everything you've shot is gone. Having said that, I've never had that happen with any of these 4 cards. I have had it happen with previous cards, previous iterations, but not these 4. So, storage, what do you choose? Again, you want a CFB Express. You want the fastest card possible right now, because if you're going to be using the Z8 to what it's capable of, shooting fast, if you're a wildlife photographer, even a sports photographer, you want one of the higher end cards. The Cobalt with ProGrade, the Ultra with OWC, the B1 Pro with Nextorage, and of course the Extreme Pro with SanDisk. But bear in mind, you don't need to go to the 4.0 if you're shooting stills. Thank you for listening. This has been Mo with Pawl-Frederico Photography, talking about storage. See you next time. And don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe.